never cleared. The pieces never slept. And somewhere on D7, something waited.
It's staring at me. There's a crack in the board where your bishop should be. There's a night in the hall and it's pawing the floor. It remembers the move that we played once before. We've been counting the squares and consulting the dead. You were crowned with a bucket, I was king by a thread. The half-wits are at it again. The half-wits are at it again. Another rematch between two half-wits, and neither one knows how this ends. The half-wits are at it again. The half-wits are at it again. Still pushing the same broken pieces, still calling it strategy, friend. You opened with your knight, like you always insist, with the confidence only a fool can enlist. I responded with my queen, up exactly by 3, and the bees in the rafters declared victory for me. Now the bishops are drunk and the rooks have all fled, but the pawn keeps advancing with your voice in its head. The half-wits are at it again. The half-wits are at it again. Another rematch between two half-wits who swear this one's destined to win. The half-wits are at it again. The half-wits are at it again. Still trapped in a game with no players, still certain the end will begin. We thought this would be easy. We said that years ago. We measured every outcome and still had none to show. We argued through the winter, we diagrammed the spring. You called yourself a genius, I crowned myself as king. And somewhere in the darkness, a rook began to sing. And the whole room goes still. The candles bend around it like they're acting on its will. You stare across the wreckage and whisper, that's absurd. But your king has stopped its breathing, and your queen has lost her